Okay, so second hive was this 1412 that you can see there's a standard brood on top that was half filled with brood and such, so I've been trying to kind of swap it out, so I don't know what you can see there, hopefully enough. Right, there's a lot of pissed off bees still around me. Right, so there was a massive comb on the bottom of one of the standards that was full of eggs and brood, so I put that bit of comb up here. It looks as if they've integrated it in here now. I don't like my phone. I'm hoping this is all just because there's an excluder there, so obviously I wanted all of the workers to get down in there and not get the queen up here. So if this is all just, hopefully, well, I want to get this out, this comb. So this first frame, fuck all on that. Right, this is full of syrup. Oh, they don't seem to like that very much, do they? Oh, they're quite cross. empty frame, bit of syrup on it, bit of syrup around the top, none of it capped. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to stick these in this nuke to keep them a bit calmer. Okay, stores. Still a couple of, it's a capped brood in there, but I'm assuming that that's, I mean, it must all be dying because there's a queen excluder in there. Yeah, they all look, I think that is just the odd one. Okay, so this is odd. I've got a load of drones on here and some capped stores and a load of something going on that side as well, and that's what I noticed in the bottom last week. So I don't know if there's a laying worker in here. Right, this is just stores. Stores. And stores. Okay, but I've also got, oh, let's put this in here. I had a comb they've built up on the outside here, which I don't really like. So, put this on the outside because I think I'm going to kill a load of bees alive. What I'm doing is I'm taking off a load of comb that's just been built up because I've left frames off to accommodate this big bit of comb that came off the bottom of one of the standard nationals when this was in the bottom. Obviously I don't want it in here. And there's still a few Right, they've filled a lot of it with stores. There you go, see. I think it's in the bottom of that nuke for now. Right. I'm tempted to leave this frame that's full of what look like drone cells out completely and replace it with foundation, because the drones aren't going to be able to get through the queen excluder anyway, judging by the dead ones that are in there too, and I can replace this at a different time. If I'm going to use this as a honey super, it's going to be fucking heavy, granted, then it's not going to bother them too much, hopefully. That's fucking annoying, isn't it? Not a dummy board either. Okay, well, we're just going to have to bring it out a little bit. I know they're going to build fucking comb on the end of it. Alright, okay. Alright, now the fun begins. Oh, they're cross. Not surprising, I suppose. Right. Okay then, let's see if anything's changed in here since last week. Because I was worried last week. So, I've drawn that out, there's some syrup in there. That side's not drawn out. Ooh, this is heavy. Right. Same fucking story. Drones. Oh, it looks like there's a couple of standards and a few workers in there as well. Let's see any eggs though. Pollen, drones. No eggs. Capped pollen, capped stores there though. Sorry guys. Pollen and stores, mostly. That side again is a few drone cells. Let's see if I can, what else. Oh, there's some grubs in there. And they're in worker size. But I guess those other things can't be drone cells if they're in I don't know, I'll ask you to give me a view on that one. I'll give you a call later. Pokey outy like they're drones, but I don't know. Not in the best shape either, that frame. No queen yet either. The queen was on that frame last week. There she is. Queenie. Pretty safe and sound there. Well, this is almost all stores. She was on it, so you'd hope she's laying eggs, but I can't actually see any. I've barely made out that. This one's still being built. Nothing in it. One assumes these last frames are just going to be foundation. Yeah, mostly. I'm not going to go any deeper in there because I can see that they're just foundation now. So I'm going to push them all this way, and I'm going to put the dummy board back in there. Well, not much more to see there, is there? Not much brood though, which is concerning. Queen in. Brood out. And a couple of casualties. What is obviously turning into a bloody honey super. Crunch. I need to put some porters on there now, aren't I? Although with this insulation, it doesn't fucking matter, does it? Oh shit. this fun again. That, I think, is it. So this frame here, that just looks wrong, and it's been upstairs for ages, so keep that away. You might tell me there's nothing wrong with it at all, but they just don't, they just all look a bit not right. So we can give that to them a bit later when it's either died or whatever. They can have resources in there, I guess.